Yes. All right, so gather around. So we're gonna do a really short little mini lesson. I'm thinking 15 minutes. Sure. We can see how close my guessing of timing is. Or you guys could ask a lot of questions and intently try to get me to go over 15 minutes. Adopt your own strategy for how you want to, mess with this. But we have to talk about something very important. This is partially inspired by Alex. I think it was talking with Chris. Good. About this shape. What is this called?
Big L.
The L group.
Yes.
The dreaded L group. What is the state of this L group?
It's dead no matter who.
Dead. Always dead. There's nothing black can do. You think you're alive? Sadly, you are not. Still dead. Or you can still play here. Still dead. Maybe black says, hey, I can make a six spaces alive. No, still dead. Like, lots of actually, you have to be more careful on this one. Just there.
On the first line or second line?
This works?
Because I actually blew it a couple of days ago when I played on the wrong line, I think, yeah.
Oh. The point is, there's nothing black can do to make this alive. Like, this is just dead.
Well, that's why it screws up.
Well, that's why it screws up. And even if, stones go flying, and black has this and this is still dead. There's still no way to save this. So just dead. It can get trickier to kill, but...
Okay, show us how to kill that.
I'm guessing there, without putting too much thought into it, I should have put more thought into this. This looks like a Ko, though. Huh. Yeah, it's Ko. It's not dead. Let's see Ko. Not dead. Maybe there. That looks better. What does black play? This one?
Except black can get out.
Black can get out if black has help. So if black, but if black is playing these hanes,
Yeah.
the theory is that you're not you're not tanukiing,
Yeah.
right? If black is finding time to play this hane, we're probably playing something like this. I hope. So, yeah, if white has no stones over here and black has stones over here, like if the game is like this, okay, black's alive. Okay, so that's not the situation we're talking about.
No.
Okay. All right. So anyway, this is the L group, and in sort of Go thought, we were thinking we can add stones to the group, and so we have L plus 1 and L plus 2 are the two most common versions of this. And there's two different L plus 1s. I'll go to them in a second, but I want to show you the L plus 2 because if I take these two away, you can see I have L plus 2. L plus 2 is always alive. So that's cool, right? Now there are sequences, if white gets extra moves down here and you don't tanuki, there starts to become Kos available. Okay, so you have to look out for these sorts of things, these descents. But without any stones in the first line, if you have L plus 2, you're alive and there's nothing white can do to kill you.
So L0 is dead, L2 is alive.
That's right, so.
And I can hardly wait for
the L plus 1. You can tell where this is going, right?
Yes.
L plus 1 is where things get really exciting. And there's two different L plus 1s. There's this L plus 1, or there's this L plus 1. Okay, so there's two different versions of this thing. With nothing else known about the group, or no extra moves, no extra stones, either of these states is alive or dead based on who plays next. So if you have an L plus 1, and it's your turn, and you're the L, you're alive if you play. If you tanuki, you're dead. Okay? So this is whoever plays next gets what they want. However, there are some, and we could do some things. How would you want to kill this one? Should Should we go about killing here?
C1.
C1. And let's see what can black try. Let's say black tries this.
So stand up in the corner and fill the space out.
Yeah, this actually ends up with a bent 4 type shape. Actually, I think you can play this honey first. Yes. Not sure. I should know how to kill all those ones. I just know them as dead. I don't actually read about them nearly enough.
Honeying down to the L is the easiest way to kill them.
Usually honeying is the correct answer. Yes, is correct. I think, but I also think this move works too. It's just harder. But usually, to kill an L group, you honey is the standard way. But that's learning how to kill it these other ways is also important because of what we're going to talk about next. Which honey do you want to make here?
You want to get rid of the +1.
There you go. What can black try? Black plays here. Not helpful, right?
You'll be able to find, yeah.
Yeah, this one. That's not helpful. Here. Just there is good enough. What's this shape called? Bend 4 in the corner. Bend 4 in the corner is dead 95% of the time. As far as life and death is concerned, it's dead. Right? It's just it can be used as co-threat. There's issues with it later, depending on the rules that you're playing. But in AGA Japanese rules, dead. If we have an L group this way, how can we kill this? Simple way.
Honey?
Honey. What can black try?
B1 is the best.
B1 is best. Correct. How does white beat B1? This awesome looking move.
A2.
A2 is good. Can't play there, right? So let's white connect, so we cut white off. And then?
B2.
Yeah, we can play this way. I think this way also works.
That probably also
Yeah.
works. Yeah.
So both of these, right? Reduce that eye space down to 1 eye. Okay, so that's pretty simple. What about this? Let's give white one more move over here. That's harder, right? Because what happens with this throwing now? You can't play the exact same sequence. So what's the reason why the sequence doesn't work?
Then moves this white get here.
Well, white. It's white's move. White's throwing in.
If you
I thought
play
B7
B1
was what
If
it
you play B1,
and white plays A2,
good.
then you can block at B2.
There you go. This is the magic sequence. Because before, black had to disconnect, right? But now we don't, because what happens if white connects?
Boom. It's down.
It's dead. White dies. So this Hane makes this move work.
Why doesn't white just try from the other side?
Ah, hey, we have to try something different. So let's put the black stone back. Oops. We can try from here. What does black do?
Well, he can try C1 if he doesn't want to.
Okay, let's try it.
Okay. But then white can do E2.
Good.
It's not a ton that black can do there, right? You can try A2 and then throw in at A4.
If we throw an A4, black has 2 eyes.
Oh,
So we have to play this way.
yeah.
But black takes, and now we can throw it. And now we're down to 1 eye. So again, assuming that white has something,
Yeah.
and black doesn't have this here, that is the assumption. We should add a stone there. Still dead if black blocks here. Let's try, what happens if black does, what would be a good move?
B1.
Here. No, that doesn't work.
B1.
B1. B1's interesting. All right. What does white do now?
E2?
Two, make a placement, it's good placement. If black plays here,
C1.
and if black plays here,
B2.
there. If black plays, is there anything else useful? No, not really. Not really. So you can still kill this. All right, we'll try this one. Let's try that one. This is maybe more interesting. Actually, it's not interesting at all. Maybe useful. Still dead. So this combination, right? It's maybe the best black can do, but again, if white has anything over here, it doesn't work at all.
Yeah, if you put the white one back up there, the black one at A2, yeah.
Here, and then
So
Yeah.
there is a 4 and it's bent, but it's not exactly in the corner, right?
where's the bent for?
Well,
I think he
A1,
means-
B1, B2, B3.
A1, B1, B2, B3.
Yeah, I mean, don't you have a C? Okay, what,
Oh, here?
yeah, is.
That's not a bent for. No, no, no.
Okay, yeah, well, I've seen that shape before and I was wondering, but that, even though it's 4 points. Yeah, I know where the word is.
That's a bent for.
Yeah, but I'm saying with this other one here, even though it's 4 points and it's bent, it's not the bent 4, which is.
It's not the bent for, no.
It's not in the corner the right way.
No, and in fact, if you have four spaces in a weird configuration, that's usually alive, right?
Yeah.
Well, in this case, it's white's turn and there's an Atari, so.
Yeah. All right. So that was cool, right? What if we do this one? So before we start with this, L plus 1, we gave L plus 1 plus Hane, L plus 2 Hane, L plus 1 plus 2 Hanes. Welcome. What do we want to try now?
Something inside,
Something inside. We must go deeper.
something on 2.
You think like B1 or A2 or something? Or maybe poking at one of the lines? I don't know.
So, how about there?
Supposed to try to start, I guess.
Hmm?
What would I play? B2. Yeah.
Okay, we do B2.
Well, you have to play C1 or else if black gets C1, it's like game over.
Okay. Black.
B1?
Block.
I think maybe you should go off that cut with that point, actually.
Well, back up a bit.
Oh, okay. Well, here. Let's just finish the
Let's
sequence.
finish this up.
We can go back. Like if you want to make a bent 4 shape, right? You want to play there.
Yeah, but like too many liberties at the time, right?
But black, if you play here because you played all your moves on the inside,
Yeah.
black has the time to go here. And now white has to go here. And this is not a bent 4. This is just second.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? It's not a bent 4. So black's alive in this variation. So that didn't work. All right, let's go back.
The B1,
Start with white at B1.
bracket
I'll say.
B2.
Okay.
White comes down to C.
Okay.
Black throws in to A1.
Mhm.
White plays A4.
White doesn't
Has
take
to
it.
take first.
A4.
Does white have to take it?
Or did it take first? Okay,
Yeah.
fine, take first. White takes. Okay,
Yeah.
then black connects at D1.
Right.
White throws in at A4.
A4?
Yeah, A4.
If white plays A4.
Yeah, okay, then black plays at C2, given Atari.
C2. Yes, and this works for black.
Black plays at C2,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
What
Okay,
if
and
white
the question
takes
is,
A6?
Say it again?
A6.
White connects.
Oh, connects here?
No, connecting is bad.
Connecting is bad, right?
Connecting, like,
You just
what's
capture
less
both.
good?
Capture, and then it's
You have
live.
to capture A5, I think, yeah.
Okay. But it still doesn't work, right?
It doesn't?
So if black, well, he
Oh, no,
kept-
this does work.
right.
Yeah,
And
because
then
now
white-
it's short on
There you go, there you go.
Yeah,
And,
he's
Black
short on
is-
liberties now.
Dead shape.
yeah.
Okay, so in the end, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
And hand doesn't work. But white has to come back and capture this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
These are really complicated.
These are, well, this is why there's a shorthand and everyone just knows the shorthand. All right, so,
And then you have someone who quizzes you on whether
But I
you
haven't actually-
know.
And then
right,
you
but
go.
I haven't told you the definitive answer. If you have an L+1 group and 2 Hanes, I haven't told you if it's alive or dead.
Does it still ever play?
Let's keep going. I don't think we found the optimal variation
I
for both
think
players.
you know.
I know the answer. I don't know how to get there.
I think,
I know the shortcut. I'm waiting for you guys to come up with the variation that gets me there.
I think white's supposed to be able to make a co or something like that.
It's a very special
A
co.
very
It's
special.
a very special co.
A2 to go for that? Or no, wait, you want to play more on the diagonals?
Oh, how about white throws in at A4 and D1?
No, I don't think we can try it, I guess.
A4, you want to throw in here first?
Yeah.
Did ya?
I feel
This
like
doesn't
we
work
ignore
though.
Black really
B1.
No, black doesn't take. Black plays here. We did this variation.
Oh, okay.
We did this variation without this Hane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so black plays here and that's alive.
So I feel like it's gonna be something either around like A2 or like C1, something.
That's the answer.
You found the answer.
B1 for white.
It is B1.
So if black plays B2, like
Okay.
you want to play,
Yeah.
Okay,
C1.
yeah.
Oh, so this does work for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Uh,
F1.
if black goes there,
I'm just-
then Hane at F or A4. Or is that one?
Throw in?
This feels.
Yeah.
And then black blocks, you go on A1.
Oh yeah, this is spent 4. That's death. We know
Yeah,
that's
it's
death.
F4.
If we do this, throw in. Oh, white extends. Yeah, we're dumb. Why are we so dumb?
I don't know.
Because we're slow.
Yeah, this doesn't work. You guys,
Okay.
this
All
doesn't
right.
work at all.
So that one was dead?
This is dead. This is,
Okay,
yeah, this,
okay,
yeah.
okay. So
Go
go
ahead.
back.
So here, so black has to play something like
So
this.
black tries A4.
Okay.
And then,
Here?
I say that at this point, black plays A7.
This might looks more
Hi.
advantageous for white by a lot.
Here?
no.
No.
White plays F1.
Ah.
That's such a
Ah. Okay. Any choice?
B2, I guess. You could try to form an eye up there and get one down there.
Yeah, that actually looks pretty
It
good.
has black playing B1.
Has black.
That's the best one.
No, you can't play
D1. D1.
D1.
So what's up with this move?
That's a good question.
I
Oh,
guess you
take,
should
just take. Take and co.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll take
okay.
co.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
that's
it's
Take
a
the
regular
direct
code.
color.
good, good. All right, so now white plays here.
So now white
This-
plays there.
this-
Yes.
Okay.
A1.
Yes, there you go.
We
I
did it, guys!
Hey!
Yeah. Is that it?
A1 now, right? To get the 10,000.
Oh, we'll start
Yeah.
this.
And that apparently is the 10,000 year code.
But I have questions. Do we not need this Liberty filled in? Oh, no, we don't. We don't, because, yeah. So black can't play here and then crush, right? Because that's self-Atari.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so there it is. Okay, hold on. Let's appreciate the shape that is
So-
before us.
Black
There we
gets
go.
to
Bon-
do-
That's the shape. I was really close. I was close. I was like, I almost have
Oh,
to.
shape imparted upon us by the
But I
wisdom of
failed you.
ancients.
Yeah, just remember, I failed you all in doing this lecture. So this is the shape. So let's talk about this 10,000 year co. What happens if white takes first?
White takes first, as in
Starts
If white starts the co right now?
black gets the first threat.
No,
No?
no.
Oh, damn it.
Black plays C1 or C2, either way.
No, wait, that doesn't work.
Either way.
I guess white gets the first threat, but
Black gets the first threat, right? Because it's
the black doesn't really need to respond, right? Does black need to respond to this is the question.
This is
Yes.
where I say black plays
Doesn't he?
A7.
Why?
Because you can make a
Is there a
5
6?
dead group dead.
And that's
You can
your
make
code.
5 and then go into.
Oops. If white plays, so I don't respond, you play here,
Yes.
and then you play here?
No.
What do you do next?
No, play at 86, yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
I don't do anything.
Yeah, now you're stuck.
Am I?
Yeah, it's a Seki.
Oh, okay.
So, white takes the ko,
Yeah.
nothing happens.
Oh, okay. So,
Okay.
so white has to take more liberties, I guess?
Yes, the liberties have to go away for this ko to do anything.
Okay.
Right? So if white starts the ko, nothing happens. If black starts the ko, he can't fill in, he has to start the ko this way.
Yeah.
But now, in doing so, what is black's problem?
It's not a second anymore.
It's no longer a Seki.
So black will only do this if he has an enormous number of code threats.
Or he absolutely needs like these 5 points to win the game. Right? If he can't stand a Seki, then he has to do this. But otherwise, this ko is just going to sit there forever. Right? Because if white takes it, it's like nothing. There's nothing's going to happen. White can start the ko this way. No, he can't. Sorry. White can never start the ko this way. That's dead. Only black can play this move, and black has no incentive to play it. So, 10,000 year ko.
Is it because whoever goes for it
Is it a disadvantage?
has to win like a fair number?
Well, I think they have to do different things, right? So if black goes first, he's going to make it into a direct ko that white takes first.
Okay.
But he doesn't want a direct ko because who's going to lose more here? If black loses this ko, how many stones is he going to lose?
A lot.
If white wins the ko, how many? Or if black wins the ko, how many is he going to gain? Like 3. It's not worth it. It's like risking $100 to win $3. It's not.
Meanwhile, on white's side, he has no reason to start code early.
If white starts the ko early,
Yes, the win.
first of all, black just doesn't have to do anything.
So it's a pass.
Yeah, it's nothing. And so if white gets 2 more moves, right, maybe later on white gets this, and then white takes the ko, black still does nothing, or gets another free move somewhere else, and then white gets another free move. Now it's a direct ko that black gets to take first. But notice all these other things that have had to happen by then. No one wants to play this ko. So, some people might even just consider black to be basically alive. Because it's really hard.
In Seki?
In quasi-Seki, yeah. It's really, white needs to fill in the liberties, start the ko, and then have enough ko threats to win the direct ko. But if white's doing all that, guess what black is doing? Hopefully something else more valuable on the board, or setting up more ko threats. So again, very difficult to win. Okay, so anyway, that's that craziness. Because what happens, you have an L+1 group with 2 Hanes.
So 1,000 year code for that one? Is 1,000 year code for that
It's
also?
1,000 year ko, I believe is the most correct answer.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember how to get there. Should we play that sequence again?
So,
B1.
Here?
okay, so
A4.
This is the
F1.
really hard move.
Yeah.
yeah,
We
just fix I think was what we
Yeah.
decided.
B2.
Like the moves look normalish, but
Yeah.
to figure out why is
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we play the one. It ends with the 1 point.
All
like done.
those puzzles do.
Man, I don't want to do that ever again. But I do want you to know L+1, right? Whoever plays first wins, unless you have 2 Hanes, in which case 1,000 year ko. So go crazy.
So how would we know since? How would we know?
How would you know what?
Well, I've heard the term 1,000 year ko. What's the difference between 1,000 year ko and a 10,000 year ko?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think a 10,000 year
9,000
code is
years
just
is the
2,000
difference.
9,000. It's about 9,000 years.
Yeah.
So the
How
trick
long
is to
is it?
set up 3 of those.
That's right. You set up 3 of those, and
you win.
you've beat the game of Go. You can go play Mario Kart. All right. This one, however, I think I actually know the answer to, because I kind of half made it myself.
Sure.
It's like real scary too.
That looks
What is black dead here?
It looks pretty close to dead.
It's pretty close to dead.
Yeah.
It's a capturing race.
It's actually a capturing
big
race.
eye capturing race or something?
Is it?
Yeah, it's a big eye
Is it
capturing
like
race.
one eye versus none?
One eye versus none, yeah.
So,
So how does black not die? Because we said L group is dead. L group is dead. But here, white also has a problem. How many liberties does white have?
7?
That's a lot of liberties.
yeah.
So how do we win this type of situation? Because L groups, even though we can kill them, as you said, they're really finicky, right? They're just bastards. Like, you know, to kill them sometimes.
So black gets to start.
Black, yeah, we'll assume black's move.
It might be wise to start taking liberties away from white.
Okay, what do you want to
I
play?
think
Or do we
it's
want to start making
possible.
eyes?
We gotta do one of this here.
Maybe descend to the edges.
That's what I was wondering too.
Just come here? Or
It
come
feels
here?
the most natural.
I like 2-2.
2-2. Start this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, you don't want white to.
Okay. Let's see. Does
Yeah,
black
one,
get
two.
the advantage going after that one step?
And you block?
So
Or can I?
here. Yeah.
I block, right? Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
looks
know.
better.
Okay.
Slightly better, but
White plays here?
yeah, it feels like,
Black throws in.
Throws in. Okay, fine.
Yes.
but like, black has enough
One.
time, it feels like.
It doesn't seem.
Now, so let's just play it out. Next,
Okay.
we have to start taking away liberties.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, you have to start taking away liberties as black, like that's the only hope at this point.
How about there? Is that a good liberty?
Go for
Yeah,
it.
sure.
Alright. How about there?
We have to like
Out there?
continue taking, yeah, it's like, wait.
This is a disaster.
Yeah, just keep taking liberties. White connects. Right. Throws.
Oh, cool take.
Co.
Is it co? That's
Co.
it.
This one's co if you don't block here. This is co.
Okay.
So,
So black takes.
co is it's not the answer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a co. That's it. It's just co, okay? Let's back up. Not the best answer. Not the best answer.
Yeah. What an interesting.
We'd say maybe white should play here. Or I guess, sorry, no, black should play here. This is the move white played, right?
Yeah.
Now what does white do?
White has to stop 2 eyes.
Good. Black,
White. Stopping 2 eyes.
black,
Yeah, yeah.
white.
Is it co again?
And let's start filling it outside.
Yeah.
Here first.
Okay.
White plays there.
Okay.
Black. White. Black. What's the answer? What's the result?
These 2 stones. White
Okay.
goes in.
Good.
That's the other one stone. Oh, no, actually, white throws it. Black
White
takes the
has
2
to take
stones.
them in.
White throws back in.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, then black takes the
Then
white
black takes,
stone.
yeah.
Okay.
Still co. This is co.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
So-
Atari on white now.
So far, this problem I made is looking really good in terms of my intention for making it.
Yellow co.
This may have been the best thing I've ever done.
I mean, that's black kills white there, right?
This is co.
It
It's
could.
co.
It's co, but this time black takes first.
No.
Doesn't matter.
No, it's black, there's internal
That-
threat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we had it on white there.
Black just took the co back.
Yeah, so white can play something away to take the co back.
You got 2
Oh,
extra
I
stones.
It's still
assuming a
co.
cold threat.
Still co. We're looking for
Yeah.
better.
You got 2 extra stones on the
Yeah,
P row.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Descend to the edge. Maximize.
This one?
Maximize liberties.
Sure. I was even wondering if maybe going up one, Maybe not.
When you're in a precarious spot like this, you just want more liberties.
Descend to the edge
That's a
again on the
small-
other eye.
Thanks.
I mean, the
Full
biggest
board on
eye
this,
possible.
I don't know
Taking
how
liberty.
far-
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Actually, maybe this is.
This is
Yes.
This is where it would really
Start taking liberties from white.
What's the
Yeah.
more liberties?
Start taking liberties from white. Are we certain about this?
I'm not certain. I haven't counted it, but
No, I'm really like way behind, I feel like, because white can just, yeah, we're like at 3 or something. Are we? I don't know.
How up there? Is that a good point?
Ooh.
Yeah, we need to make it so white has to fill the
Well,
whole
what
thing.
happens,
That's what I was
if white comes down inside there? No, I'm sorry, white. If white does that, then black comes down. Which way you play this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that because
That's good.
Well, you had white down on 1-1 first. I can say if white plays the 1-1, black comes down to 2-1. Yeah.
then you can't.
Okay, now we take more liberties from white.
Yeah.
Now, this actually works.
Says white can't play in every suicide.
Yeah.
It is not.
Now we capture.
yep.
But it's like
All right.
Throws in, take more liberties from white. Take more liberties from white.
take the final.
Wait, what? Didn't white just get 2 moves again?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
You just gave white 2 moves.
Didn't matter, he's still dead,
Yeah.
right? It's the, like, white doesn't have enough liberties.
Yeah.
So in this case, you gotta just have to make your eye as big as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually, here if we back up even more, I think I can even give white another liberty. So here I have another liberty, white.
Oh, boy.
I don't know if I can give him 2 more liberties. Can I try to give him 2 more liberties?
You can do whatever you want.
When you're making your eye as big as possible, is it possible to start with a Hane on one side or the other? So you're kind of making
No.
your eye bigger
No.
and
No.
Because this was.
But I think the best way to make your eye bigger is actually this move. Because this is white has to play there, right? It's the only move.
Right, and then you just set
And
it
this one on this side. And this is just a pain in the ass shape, right? So you guys know how many liberties would this group have? Does this have? Does this space?
8 or something.
It has 8 liberties. It's only 5 spaces, but it's 8 liberties to fill in this because you have to fill it in multiple times. If you have a group of 4, how many liberties are inside a group of 4? It's really counterintuitive.
No, that's 6.
5.
5?
Yeah, just watch. 1, 2, 3.
Capture.
Next one doesn't count because black captures. You play again.
4.
4, 5.
Yeah.
That's how you get 5 liberties out of 4 spaces. It's crazy. How many liberties are in 3 spaces? 3. So 3 equals 3, 4 equals 5, 5 equals 8, and 6 is like 15 or something crazy. I don't remember. But you can look it up online.
There's probably some clever diagram we can draw.
There's like a mathematical formula for it, right?
Yeah, but we could probably reduce it to a diagram. It's very
You can, yeah. You still, but here's the thing: you're almost never going to encounter, groups that have more than 5 internal liberties, right? This is like basically the biggest eye you're going to poke out.
At some point it becomes alive.
No, not necessarily, because you're like, hey, you can't have a group with an eye that's like 7 spaces, but you can. If white has a bunch of stones already filling those spaces, so a group like this, like here's a 6-space group, right? 6 spaces is normally alive, but if your opponent's already occupying 4 of them, so if 6, I don't remember if 15 is the right number, let's say 6 spaces has 15 liberties, 4 of them are already filled. So this is like an 11 liberty group. Actually, I think it's 14 liberties now that I'm looking at it directly, but something like this. Right, because this group has something like 11 liberties. Really weird. Just if you have a really big eye, it has a million liberties. Really hard to kill. So I think the most efficient way to make liberties out of this shape is to play here, force your opponent there, force it into a 5 space, which has how many liberties? 5 equals 8. But 7 minus 1 because white already has a stone inside. So you have to subtract your opponent's stones.
Plus 3 for the outside.
Plus the outside. Oh, this one you don't get 3 for the outside. I think you only get 2. Because this one is kind of forcing it. You don't even get 3, you just get 1. Yeah, because this is forcing, so that's not even a liberty there.
Yeah.
So you just get one extra liberty. So you really have 8 liberties in this case.
On the other hand, white loses a liberty if he does that.
Oh, but yes, white, yes. Even though your liberties stay the same, your opponent's get shorted because you have 2 here, now he only has 1. So that's
But at this
correct.
point, so at this point, black has effectively 7 liberties on the inside, and white's got 8 on the outside. On the outside.
Black has 7 plus 1. Black has 8.
8.
Oh,
But this, you're counting white, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
yeah.
Except white doesn't have 2 liberties down here.
Oh,
So here, if we play this out, right, black just played there. So white, so now we can see clearly black has 7, white has 7. Whose move is it?
Blacks.
Black. And so I think if we gave white these extra liberties here, and we went back to the method that we just did before we made this space, we did the Alex method of just coming down, I think white loses this one,
Okay.
because white has 2 extra liberties. So anyway, kind of advanced, but kind of cool. You know, again, these L groups are really finicky. The rest of this lecture was garbage. What is the important thing that you learned? What did you learn? L group, what about it?
L group
Okay,
is
it's
dead.
tricky.
L plus
L group, normal L group plus 0,
Plus 1 is whose
Dead.
turn it is.
dead. L plus 1 in general, whose turn it is. Of course, if there's extra Hanes, then it gets more complicated, but
It's just sucky if there's 2.
I don't want to say that. What about L plus
It's
2?
almost but not
Always
quite.
alive, no matter
It's
what
alive
turn
no
it
matter
is.
who plays.
Unless white already has moves on the first line. If white has moves on the first line, all bets are off, and it goes back to like a co shape. Okay? All right, so that was a good lesson, yes?
Yep.
yeah.
Perfect.
All right. It was trash, but you learned something, and that's what made it good.